Hi there, Ashley here with We Make Systems Sexy. And today I want to talk to you a little bit more about our favorite CRM, which is Dubsado. So I want to discuss why Dubsado is right for you if you are looking to scale and grow your business over time. So if you've hopped on my other lives, if you've jumped on our news or even read our blogs, any of our content, you know that we talk a lot about Dubsado and all of the features that it has to offer. So many different things, but some of the key features of Dubsado include customizable forms and questionnaires, automations via their workflows, lead capture and management tools, contract and invoice management, and some basic project management capabilities. So these features allow businesses, especially small businesses, service providers, to streamline their processes, save time, and increase efficiency while also providing a better experience for their clients. So let me just tell you a brief little story, personal story of how Dubsado continued to work for me even when I was on vacation and how that actually translates into building your business and being able to grow and scale and still have a life. I recently took a short vacation to the beach in Costa Rica. A few days prior, I kicked off a workflow for one of my offers for a potential client that was interested. And while I was literally on the black sand beaches of Costa Rica, my proposal was approved, my contract was signed, the first payment installment was made, and the date was scheduled for the date of service. And besides that, all of my pre-work forms were sent to the client so that they could be working on those prior to our date together. I was at the beach. I got notifications that all of this happened in the background. I didn't do any back and forth with the person. I didn't have to ask my VA to send forms. I didn't have to figure out what dates were available on my calendar. All of that communicated together with my calendar, sent them what was available. And all I did was kick off the workflow and went on vacay. Dubsado did the rest. So as you can imagine, having something like Dubsado set up in the background for you is going to help you to eliminate a whole lot of busy work, a whole lot of admin work that you or even your VA is doing unnecessarily when we can actually have a piece of tech doing that for us. So let's just dive in a little bit to these 5 things that I mentioned kind of in the outset of how Dubsado can actually help you to scale and grow your business. Having customizable forms and workflows is really special to actually make your business stand out, being able to put your unique touch, your unique spin on the forms that you're sending out that can be tailored to meet the specific needs of your business. So that means set up your CRM once and then have it work for you like mine worked for me when I was in Costa Rica. That then connects to the automated processes. So the workflows or the automations that Dubsado offers are really amazing, especially in comparison with maybe some of the other platforms out there that do similar things to Dubsado. There's just so many options available for how you can set up your workflows. Obviously, you have to sit down, you have to figure out what your flow should be, and then you can go about building that out in Dubsado. But basically, together with the canned email templates, the scheduler templates, the packages that you create to build out your invoicing, once you have all of those built out, you can actually just start knocking out those steps in the workflows for how you want it to go. Once you say, yes, apply this workflow to this potential client, and then watch Dubsado do the rest of the work for you. So yeah, the workflow capabilities within Dubsado are incomparable in comparison to really a lot of the other similar platforms. You'll be able to save time and be able to focus on actually growing your business and not being in your inbox back and forth with clients. Dubsado also integrates with some other business tools, and especially using external platforms like Zapier and Make will offer even more automation outside of what Dubsado specializes in. So if you don't use Dubsado's basic project management tools and say that you're using another project management tool like ClickUp or Asana or something like that, then you could use a tool like Zapier to then, once some actions happen within Dubsado, to then trigger those things over to their project management tool and have that seamless workflow. Dubsado is also very affordable. It offers affordable pricing plans, different tiers, like a standard and a premium, that can fit kind of where you are at in your business. So the standard doesn't offer all of the workflows and automations, but it's going to house all of your contracts and invoicing that you can do and still have where you can send those forms and have those customized abilities to, again, be unique to what you have in your business. But the premium is really where you're going to get the most benefit at. So if you have not signed up for a paid Dubs plan and you want 30% off of your first year, you can use my affiliate code 110383. 110383, and that will get you 30% off of your first year of using Dubsado. And then the last thing that is really great about Dubsado is they do have excellent support. If I ever run into an issue or a question, I actually can click on the little help chat, and I get somebody either automatically or within a 30-minute time frame. They're responding via email, and then I can hop into the chat with them and get real live time help via Dubsado. Besides the live chat, they do have a robust help center, a whole lot of training via Dubsado 101. So they have an entire course that you can take if you have questions about how specific aspects of Dubsado function. So there's tons of resources around learning how to use Dubsado. So if you're ready to take your business to the next level with Dubsado, then let's chat. You can book a call with me now, and I'll help you to get started on the path to a seamless and streamlined CRM that will grow with your business. Imagine yourself on the beaches of Costa Rica closing deals and just letting it happen in the background while you sip on your favorite umbrella drink. I don't know. So yeah, we can actually help you in our Dubsado done in a day or done in a week services. And we also do Dubsado audits. So maybe you've already started in Dubsado, but you feel like you're not using it to the fullest. We offer these audit services that are very affordable in helping you to figure out what your pain points are, what you're doing well, and what you need to focus your efforts on to make the best use of Dubsado as well. So we meet you where you're at. We have a lot of different levels of services for getting your Dubsado set up. And again, if you're looking for 30% off, 110383 is the code that you can use for that. So if you have any questions about what I mentioned here in the video, or you want to learn more about the services that we offer, feel free to just comment below, shoot me a DM, and even sign up for our newsletter, because we also go into more depth about these subjects and features that Dubsado, Click, and SOP manuals offer for you. So again, any questions, please feel free to contact us. Bye.